Hello everybody and welcome on Book Cover, your humble host. Oops, I get that on the screen. Stay. Alright. And today we're actually going to be cooking some steak and potatoes. I know, it's weird, huh? By the way, welcome back to another episode of The Poor Man's Kitchen. But this week I actually had a little extra money, so I wanted to splurge a bit. You know, every now and again you gotta splurge, you gotta, spend a bit of extra money. So that's what I did. Spent just a bit of extra money. And I've already gotten the water to a simmer. It's not boiling yet, because I still have to, cut up the potatoes. Speaking of which, I peeled these before I even started recording, so you guys don't have to watch that. And yes, there's only 3 potatoes here. That's because it's just me here, so I don't need a lot of potatoes. I don't need a lot of, mashed potatoes for just me. But actually, this I got with the mandolin that I got. Actually, I got a mandolin I bought from Wish. And I got this with it. Now, I didn't think I was ever going to use this, because I have one already. But I could not find mine. This is actually really good. I got to give it to the people that do the sawtooth like this, with the 2 sides. That's pretty cool. Anyways, also, if you can tell, this is, a little plastic cutting mat. I'm supposed to be able to cut on this. Yeah, right. Anyways, my wooden cutting board is actually dirty and in the dishwasher being washed. Well, not washed right now, but once it's all, done and everything, it'll be washed. Now, as you can, I'm heating my frying pan up as well. Ugh, gotta heat this knife. Also, my knife's in there too, so this is gonna suck. Turn this down just a bit because it's boiling. Now, with mashed potatoes, the chop or the cut you use isn't that important. Smaller the cut, obviously, quicker the taters gonna, cook. Fucking hate this knife. Also, my potatoes are actually cold, so there's that as well. There's that as well. But whatever. Like I said, for mashed taters, it doesn't really matter. You could just, quarter them or whatever. But I like making them into smaller chunks so that they can, first off, cook quicker and are easier to mash. Because obviously, mashed potatoes. I hate these knives. I got these knives a while ago. They fucking suck, as you can tell. Half tempted to just get my silver knife out and wash it off by hand and fucking cut these fuckers. Actually, I'm gonna fucking do that because my hand's starting to hurt. Fuck it. There you are. Now watch how clean this... Oh, you see how clean this cuts. Good knives are very important. Oh, that cuts so much easier. Oops, my knife got stuck in the cutting board, or cutting plastic. Again. Whew, nearly took off a bit of skin there, Buck. That would have been fun. Y'all didn't see that, but yeah, I nearly cut the back end of my hand here. So you want them roughly the same size, so that they cook easily. Now, transfers this into a pre-waiting saucepan. let that do its thing for a bit. I started heating that up a bit too soon. But that's okay. Now that's slightly warm. We're going to start with the steak. Now, this is center cut sirloin steak. Some people disagree, but I believe this is actually a really good steak. Look at that marbling. Ooh, pretty steak. Now, one thing about this steak, though, how do I describe this? It's not very flavorful. See all the lacking of fat on it? Ugh. You see the lack of fat on it? It's not very fatty. It's not very, super extra tasty. Also, while you're working on the steak, make sure to bring your taters back up to a boil. Let them cook for a while. Sauce it. No, you don't need to... Wait, no. I got better idea. There you go. Where you are. Ah, yeah. You'll need one of these. This potato masher. But this is what I'm going to use. See, you don't want to flatten out the steak. You don't want it to lose its thickness. But you do want to give it a bit of aeration. Aeration helps with the softening of it. See? Not too much. Makes it easier to cut through, actually. See all this thick stuff over here that's hard to punch through? Just give that a few extra punches. And there you go. Now, obviously you're going to want to season this. Obviously you're going to want to season this. So, what type of seasoning are you going to use for this? Well, depends. It honestly depends on you. Are you going to go with some garlic? A bit of Lares? Or some lemon pepper? Can't see either one of these. See? What are you going to go for? That'd be up to you. Me, on the other hand, by the way, gotta stir the taters. Make sure to watch the taters because they have this tendency to want to boil over because of all the starches. Gotta love the tater starches. So, first things first, though. You're gonna want to put it on a plate. What I'm about to do, you're gonna want to put it on a plate. Get a bit of Worcestershire sauce. Spill it on there a bit. Like that. If it's not going in, more taps with the fork will help it soak in a bit better. Now, yes, you could just marinate it and everything, but this is one of those, oh my God, somebody's coming over, and I need something, and I need it now type situations. That's it. If it's not soaking in, step it just a bit, move it around, rub it in. No, you can use your hands, get dirty with it. Get dirty with it. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, see? Ooh. what it's doing right now is it's actually helping to break up the connections between the muscle, making it even softer. Always wash your hands multiple times. By the way, what I like to do with Worcestershire sauce. Hi. By the way, my hair is a fucking mess. This is what I do with Worcestershire sauce. And I recommend doing it to make sure you're using good Worcestershire sauce. This actually is pretty good Worcestershire sauce. Yeah. Should give it a little burn in the back of your throat. That's what it should do. Oh shit, taters. But, I mean, look at that. There's over there boiling. Boiling away. Turn it down just a bit. And now, let's get back to this, shall we? So we ain't done with this yet. Alright. Now we've got, something on it. Add whatever you want. Whatever you want. Go to this, spread it out throughout the entire steak. You want a nice even coating of everything though. Front, back, top, bottom, all that. Bit of lemon pepper. I'm actually addicted to the taste of lemon pepper right now. I don't know why. Rub that all in there like that. Ooh. Give it a nice little massage. Get that flavor right down in there like that. Flip it over. Bit of a stiff spot right there. Ah, there we go. Much, much better. Bit more of the seasonings. Now you don't need to use a lot of seasoning because seasoning is there to enhance the flavor of the steak, not cover it. Remember, enhance, not cover. That is the important part of this, is to enhance, not cover. That's why I'm only going with 2 flavors instead of like 12 like I would do with a hamburger. I'm going to also add a bit of black pepper on this side. Well, there's that, but do I have any pepper grinders? I do not. So, I guess that's all I'm gonna get. And again, give it a nice little massage. Massage it on in there. Both sides are nice and good. Nice little steak. And because I'm by myself, all you need is 1 steak. You can do multiple steaks, but again, solo person. And see, it's actually sticking on the bottom too. Now, check the taters. Use a fork. And stab. Try to get a tater. Here we go. Now, this is what I call a squash test. Squish is pretty good. And since we made them majoritarily all the same size, that's good. Now, we get on to the steak part. You're going to want your pan heated. You're going to want it heated. You know, empty heated. Now once it's empty heated, over here, see the taters over there? Boiling away. Yeah, see, taters are done. So, you're going to want to heat your pan when the taters are done. Drain them. Get some butter. Butter. You don't want a bit of butter. About that much. Should be good for the taters. Now, you want just a little bit of butter for the steak as well. But that much though. Not a lot. Not yet at least. See that? That's actually good. Alright, now we got our butter and our taters in that pan. Don't need just a splash of milk. Alright. Sweet but good. And now, with this all heated up the way it is, I'm gonna actually move you closer. Oops. See, aren't I a nice guy? I'm moving y'all closer so you can see this awesomeness that's about to happen. See? Right here. This is where you gotta focus. Steak. Listen to that seasoning. Oh, you hear that sizzle? That sizzle's amazing. That is a very, very good thing. And now, while this is searing, that's what it's called searing. Take your taters over here and you start mashing. An old school tater masher. Might have added a bit too much milk and butter. I got it up. And if you have, which I have, all I gotta do is use some instant mashed taters, throw them in, and you're good to go. Yep, I had a bit too much of that. Now, added just a bit too much butter and milk on that. But I believe that side's seared long enough. I believe. Oh yes. Oh, you see that nice searing on there? But the other side's seared. Use some instant mashed taters because you screwed up on mashed taters. Just a wee bit though. Not a lot needed on that. See? Just a wee bit. And now, since it's all seared, oh, these are actually looking really good now. Now that's all seared. Let it cook in its own self. With a lid. Lid's important. Don't forget the lid. By the way, just to show you, it is off now. Now, what's good with steaks though, what's really good with steaks, make sure to wash the plate you used. By the way, yes, it's still sizzling with the fire off. See how the sear went on the other side? Oh. This side kind of looks even better. It's really, really good. Alright, now, put it on your plate. One steak per person, please. And let's plate it all up, shall we? Taters. Nice taters. Real good taters there. And, except for the bit I had to fix up, that is all natural taters right there too. Now, you can add more butter. You can add salt, pepper to the taters. But, if I'm not mistaken with how I did this, them's good taters. Them's good taters out there. Now that, my friends, is good steak and taters. Half plate steak, half plate taters. Meal fit for a king right there. But yeah, so, down here. So, that was steak and taters. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope to see you around the kitchen more often. But I hope you enjoyed another episode of The Poor Man's Kitchen. I know, today wasn't really that poor of a poor man. What? I know, right? But yeah, I had a little extra money, so I decided to splurge a bit and buy a little sirloin steak. It was, it's so good looking. Cannot wait to dig into it. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. As always, please, I beg of you, don't forget to smile. Bye, guys. Don't go that way. Bye.